Good morning, everyone. Today I have a very special guide for all of you. I'll teach you how to unlock every single CG in Black Souls 1, so yeah, quite the adventure, so please lean back and enjoy. To get the first 3 CGs, it's very simple. Just go here in this room of the Holy Forest. I mean, it's Forest of Abandoned, but talk to the talking flower and you're gonna get the anti-fairy spray. Now, go back to the Holy Forest. And now that you have the fairy spray, you can talk to any of the 3 fairies except for Leaf because she's special, and choose the bad option here. Now you are gonna have to fight the fairy, and once you win, you are gonna see the CG. Yes. Also, let's already mentioned here, since the 3 CGs of the fairies are basically the same. Every time you unlock a CG, you probably already noticed, but every time you unlock a CG, it's gonna be unlocked forever in the Room of Reminiscence, so you can watch it again if you want. To get to the Room of Reminiscence, just talk to the book in the Holy Forest there, and it's gonna ask, do you wanna go to the Room of Reminiscence? Just say yes, and every CG you have unlocked is gonna be there. Now define the Blue Fairy, and congrats, you have unlocked the 3 CGs of the fairies. To get Leaf CGs, it's very simple. Just come here, feed souls, and you are gonna get a CG. Feed her 2 times, however, because it counts it as 2 different scenes when you feed her for the first time and when you feed her for the second time. It's 2 different scenes. And no, choosing the better option is not gonna do anything because Leaf is the best and you can do that to her. Now, if you level her up to level 30, leave the area and come back, now go down to the river area here, a scene with Leaf bathing is gonna play out. This is gonna happen for every single companion. Once you get them to level 30 and go down, a scene is gonna play out. Now, the last scene of Leaf is very simple. You just need to come here to the Hotel Poseidon, level up Leaf to level 99, and the option to spend the night with her is gonna appear. She needs to be at least level 99 or more, otherwise the option is not gonna appear. Now just bring her to the room and click to make love, or if you're crazy you can kill her too. To get Dorothy's CGs, first obviously go to her house. Now the first one, talk to her and choose the better option. She's pretty strong, so good luck. But once you win, you are gonna see the scene. Now, another scene you can see with her is, now that you have chosen the better option, go to the Holy Forest, enter the basement, and choose the better option again. Going back to her house before you choose the better option, of course. If you talk to her and your magic is high enough, you can say that you want to become her apprentice. Now, she's gonna tell you to go and kill her companions. The lion, the tin man, and the... what's the name of the other? Scarecrow, yes. So, the lions up here, right? They are only gonna spawn after you talk to her, so yeah. The lion's right here. He will keep dodging your attacks. He isn't gonna attack, but he's gonna dodge, so try to bring a weapon that is like 100% chance of hitting. The Scarecrow is right here down to the Forest of Mermaid. Just follow this path, go down from Dorothy's house, go down here and talk to this Scarecrow, and voila. Now the Tin Man, go back to the Holy Forest, go here to the left, Keep going, keep going. And he's gonna be here in the Behemoth range, just down here. Now defeat him, the three, right? Defeat all the three, and go back to Dorothy. Now, back here in Dorothy's house, tell her that you have defeated the three. Here, report. You can say anything, doesn't matter. And the scene's gonna play out. Go back to the Holy Forest. So feed her 2 times, like I said with Leaf. The first and the second time count as different scenes, so feed her 2 times and you're gonna get 2 scenes. Yay. And of course, Dorothy Beth scene at level 30. And the last scene is right here in Hotel Poseidon. Just walk to the counter. If you have Dorothy at level 99, she's gonna be here. Spend a night with Dorothy, yes. Talk to her, make love, and that's it. Now for Elma, just walk up to her little shop here and choose the better option. Now if you go back to the Holy Forest, go into the basement, Elma is there, choose the better option again, you're gonna get another scene. To get the other scenes of Elma, first come to the sewers, okay? Now, kill the Pied Piper. Why is this important, Guesty? Because if you don't, the Pied Piper is gonna kill Elma, so kill him first. Now, after defeating Pied Piper, you can come to Fort Ivern and defeat the Knight in Armor. After or before defeating the Knight in Armor, doesn't really matter in which order you do this. You can come to the House of Truth and fight the Iron King. Now, just defeat the Iron King and go back to Elma. If you haven't talked to Elma already, this little scene's gonna play out, blah blah blah. Once you leave the room and come back again, Lamia is gonna try to attack Elma. You need to catch, to like run towards Lamia before she catches Elma. Otherwise, she's gonna kill Elma. So yeah. And you need to defeat Lamia, otherwise Elma is gonna die too. Defeating Lamia, Elma is gonna run away, okay? And this is why we killed the Pied Piper. If we hadn't killed him, now he would kill Elma, so that's why. Now go back to the Holy Forest. And right here to the right is where she is. Talk to her, you're gonna comfort her no matter what you choose, blah blah blah. Now talk to her again and you are gonna get a scene. Now just so feed her, like I said, 2 times, 2 different scenes. The first scene and the second scene, so feed 1 and 2. And also, if you get Elma to level 30 and come here, right? And now go down. If she's level 30, a scene is gonna play out once you enter here. And for Elma's last scene, go to Hotel Poseidon with her. If she's level 99, you can choose to spend a night with her, share a night with Elma, make love, and here you go. For Victoria, you need to come to the House of Truth, go up, fight the Iron King, defeat him, and now go to the room here. There's a Master Key here if you don't have one. Enter here, and here Victoria is. Now, you can choose the better option, right? And go to the basement, Victoria is there, choose the better option again, it's another scene. Or you can talk to her, introduce yourself, blah blah blah, right? And feed souls. She says she only wants one, but she'll actually take 5,000. So that's something to think about. Either way, now she's gonna become your companion, right? You can go back to the Holy Forest, and here in the Holy Forest, you can talk to her, feed souls. Once again, one soul, one, two, three souls. It's gonna be different scenes. And if she's level 30, you can go down here. Come on, Victoria. You can come down here, and there's gonna be a scene. And for her last scene, once again, go to the Hotel Poseidon. If she's level 99, a scene is gonna play. I mean, if she's level 99, you can choose to spend a night with her, share a night with Victoria, make love, and that's it. Goose takes a bit more trouble than the others, so let's go step by step. First, you go to the Behemoth Ranch, keep going, and eventually you're gonna find this part here. Here she is. Now, talk to her. You can choose the better option if you want that. And once again, she's in the basement. Go to the basement, choose the better option again, new scene, blah blah blah. But to actually free her, what you're gonna want to do is come here, use the master key to unlock the shackles, right? You can buy master keys with the prayer master, the black wrapped in the holy forest if you don't have one. And now, after you free her, if you come back to the holy forest, she's gonna be here to the right and is gonna act as a bank where you can store your souls. Give her, I don't remember the exact amount, but I would give her 50,000 souls. Actually, I would give her 100,000 souls just to be clear. Casti, why 1,000 souls? Because if you give her 1,000 souls and then make a covenant or kill a demonic princess, when you come back, she's gonna be gone. Which princess you do a covenant with or which princess you kill is all up to you. It doesn't really matter. But once you do that, you can go back. You can come back to the Holy Forest. And if the conditions are right, which in this case since it wasn't because I didn't give her souls, oh my gosh. So just give her 100,000 just to to fix the mistake I did here. And once you leave the area and come back, if you killed or did a covenant with any princess, and Goose has 100,000 souls, she should be gone. Yes. Now that she should be gone, go up the Holy Forest into the Forest of Abandoned, and when you reach the room with the talking plant, go to the right into the Sea of Trash. Here in the Sea of Trash, go all the way to the right until you find this little tent. Go inside the tent, and Goose is gonna be here. No matter what you say, do not forgive her. If you forgive her, she's gonna disappear and you are gonna lose her covenant and her companion and everything. Now, say, I want you by my side, blah blah blah. She's gonna get all emotional. You just stole me. Either way, now that you have gotten the skill to summon her, you can go back to the Holy Forest. And she's gonna be back in the bank with, by the way, your souls. Now come right here behind her. This is gonna play a scene. Now you can also soul feed her. Yeah. And also you can only soul feed her and stuff behind her, so yeah. Soul feed her 2 times, so it will count as 2 different scenes. You can also go down here if she's level 30, a new scene is gonna play out. And for Goose's last scene, If she's level 99, you can go to the Hotel Poseidon and you spend a night with her. Share a night with Goose, make love, that's it. Elisabeth is a bit harder. What you need to do is come talk to her, blah blah blah. You can choose the better option, of course. And then once again, here in the basement, choose the better option again, you see, okay. But once you have progressed enough into the game and you haven't chosen the better option, Elisabeth is gonna disappear in the Holy Forest. You're gonna know she's not here. What you need to do now is just go up, talk to her, and she's gonna say she lost her ring. Now, where to find this ring? It's very simple. Go up the Holy Forest, and in this room right here of the Forest of Penod, go up, now go all the way to the left, go down here, and kill the Dark Fairy. Dark Fairy, is that the name? No matter. Go down and kill this fairy here besides the chest. This fairy is only gonna spawn after you have progressed enough into the game so that Elisabeth's gonna lose her ring. Now you got the ring of the Iron Maiden. You can go back to Elisabeth, talk to her, give her the ring, and she's gonna say she should reward you somehow. Talk to her, blah blah, reward me with your body. And this is gonna give you a scene. However, if you do not choose to ask for a reward, you can come here, right? Give her the ring. Now, if talk to her, say there's no need. She's gonna become your companion, and now you can do all sorts of things with her. So feed her 2 times, 2 different scenes again. Get Elisabeth to level 30, and you go down here. There's gonna be a scene. And for her final scene, you can go to the Hotel Poseidon and spend a night with her. Share a night with Elisabeth, blah blah blah. Okay, make a love. Now, just something quick. Maybe you are wondering, Gusty, how do I get like 3 different scenes? The better option, the reward, and the normal path? How do I get all of these scenes in a single playthrough? Once you finish the game, you're gonna be able to start the new game plus, which is gonna give you like among a few things. It's gonna keep, it's gonna restart the progression, so everything will go back as if the game had started anew. But you are gonna keep the scenes you unlocked, so that's how you get everything in a single save. For Jeanne, it's also a bit harder. Come to the Fort Ivern, pick this item up, Jeanne's ashes. Cool. Now go to the Sea of Trash. And up here in the Sea of Trash, if you come to this area here, you're gonna find this boss, the Kraken. Defeat the Kraken, you're gonna get an item called the Kraken's Tentacle, something like that. Either way, just defeat the Kraken. Go to the Skeleton Maze. Here in the Skeleton Maze, follow this path up here. There's gonna be this Skeleton Shaman. Talk to him, he's gonna offer to revive Jeanne. If you have the 2 items, Kraken's Tentacle and Jeanne's Ashes, he's gonna revive her. Simple as that. Now, you can be a good person, or you can choose the better option. Again. And once again, basement, Jeanne, bad option, new scene. However, if you choose to feed souls, a scene is gonna play out here, okay, right? Now she's gonna become your companion no matter what you choose. You can go back to the Holy Forest now. Now, here, talk to Jeanne. Feed souls, feed her 2 times again, 2 different scenes, okay. Get Jeanne to level 30. If you come down here, a scene is gonna play out. And for Jeanne's final scene, Hotel Poseidon, Jeanne level 99. Spend a night with her, here. Share a night with Jeanne, yeah. Now choose to make love, and that's it. For Catherine, once you have progressed enough into the game, she's gonna appear here. If she haven't appeared here, don't worry so much because it doesn't really matter. You can choose the better option. Catherine, here, basement. Better option, new scene, right. Oh god. Now, if you have progressed enough, you can come to the skeleton maze, enter this area right here. And Catherine is gonna be on the ground and her bodyguards will become demon beasts. Defeat the two. And now you can recruit Catherine. If you haven't got the bad scene because you haven't found her, you can get it now. Either way, tell her it's dangerous here. Now you can go back to the, what's the name, Graveyard Town Elixir. And inside the church here, the cathedral. Ah, she's not gonna appear if you haven't defeated Patrash, so defeat Patrash. Either way, now that you have defeated Patrash, you can enter the cathedral and Catherine is here. Talk to her. If you have Jeanne, you can summon Jeanne. And now a scene with Catherine is gonna play. Cool. She's gonna become your companion. You can go back to the Holy Forest now. And once again, Catherine. So feed her 2 times, 2 different scenes. Alright, 1, 2. Okay. If she's level 30, go down here, new scene, taking a bath. For Catherine's final scene, Hotel Poseidon. Catherine level 99, here. You spend a night with Leaf, no. With Catherine, you spend a night with her. Make love. And you just corrupted a scent, you monster. To find Miranda, you need to have 10 scenes. I have a video on how to find our companions. If that's easier to... Either way, 5, I think it's 10 actually. No, it's only 5. Either way, with 5 scenes, here in the Tainted Bog, she's gonna spawn. And just come fight her. Come on Miranda, where are you? Here. Now, once defeating her, you can choose these 2 options. Choose the better option, okay, blah blah. She's gonna go to the Holy Forest, to the basement, right? You can go to the basement, choose the better option again, Miranda, new option, new scene. Or, if you choose become my companion, she's gonna become her companion, okay, sure. Now you can go to the Holy Forest. Oh shit, wrong item. To the Holy Forest. And she's gonna be right here to the right. Talk to her, feed souls. Again, feed her 2 times. It counts as 2 different scenes, okay. Now same thing, if she's level 30 and you go down here, a scene's gonna play. Now, obviously, Hotel Poseidon, Miranda level 99. You can not again leave. You can choose to spend a night with her here. Here, make love. For Red Hood, after you defeat the knight in armor, this boat's gonna appear. You can take it, go all the way here, but you're gonna have to defeat this thing first. I think it's called like the one who observes or something. But don't matter, you're gonna have to fight it. Defeating it, this whole dramatic thing's gonna play, doesn't matter. Keep going to the left. Now we are here, Red Hood's house. Go inside. Inside the house, you go up. She's gonna be sleeping. You can choose the bed option here. She doesn't even react. This is extremely sad, actually. You can go downstairs now. She's gonna be feeding Poro. And now you can choose the better option, right? It's a different scene, by the way, like the one of her sleeping and this one. So yeah, now you can defeat her, and the scene is gonna play out. No, there's no basement scene for her because she kills herself. So eh. So now, after recruiting Elisabeth, she's gonna be gone. Just kidding, she's upstairs. Go here, you can choose to buy her body. You need to choose this, by the way. So choose this, right? I don't know why I'm going away, I think I'm dumb, but if you talk to her again, you can, I want to buy Red Hood, I want you to learn my power, okay? She's gonna ask for 100,000 souls, you can pay it, and she's gonna become your companion. Now, back to the Holy Forest. Red Hood's gonna be right here. She's gonna say that she remembers her mother. Tell her to not talk to her mother, okay? Otherwise, Elisabeth's gonna die. Now, feed her 2 times. Go down here, she's level 30, the scene's gonna play. And final scene, Hotel Poseidon, Red Hood level 99. Come here, spend a night with Red Hood. Right. Now make love to her. Right. With Alice, you can come here to the finish the party. By the way, if the Bandersnatch is annoying you, just talk to him and say X, she's gonna get out of the way. You can choose the better option here with Alice. She's not gonna react, so there's no basement scene for her. Now, once you finish the library, you can talk to Alice. I'm clicking the door here because I forgot that the door isn't gonna open right now. So go back to Alice. Here, talk to Alice. She's gonna say, please let me show you my gratitude. Blah blah blah. A scene is gonna play here, okay? Now, how small is your chest? No matter, ignore this. Everything here, it's just a lore dump. Now, after going inside and coming back, you can choose to make love. That's it. Now, this is pretty late game, but here in the Last Empire, you're gonna have to fight La Belle. So, fight her. And after you win, you can choose the better option, right? She's gonna go to the basement, you can go to the basement and choose the better option again. And these are the only 2 scenes she has. With Princess Frog, it's the easiest of all. Come here to the Tainted Bog, go up here until you find her. Here she is. She's gonna ask if you are her prince. Say that you are, otherwise she's gonna attack you. Say yeah, right? Now ignore everything she says. Now you can enter the covenant, and that's it. You just got the scene, congrats. But you are gonna lose 30 levels, so think about it a bit. With Little Mermaid, what you need to do is very simple. Talk to her, and choose to enter a covenant. She's gonna ask you to give her one of her companions. Now, if you have spent the night with one of the girls in the Hotel Poseidon, you can give the girl to her. Choose Leaf, because Leaf is immortal. She's not going to die even if you give her to Little Mermaid, so yeah. With Rapunzel, you need to come here to the Gothel Tower, talk to her, and she's gonna ask where Behemoth is. Do not say you killed Behemoth, otherwise she's gonna attack you. Now, choose to enter a covenant, and she's gonna ask you the Phantom Ghost. Phantom Ghost? I mean the Phantom Rose. That's in the Helsa Desert. So now you need to go and grab the rose. If you don't know where the rose is, you can check my video about all the covenants to see. Snow White is straight to the point, but she's the hardest one from the one princess. You need to come talk to her and say that you want to enter the covenant, right? And she's gonna give you the very simple task of killing every single princess. Now, if you killed 10, you can tell her that you did. But if you haven't killed 10 and you say you did, she's gonna attack you. So, yeah. Now, with Cinderella, you need to be wearing the armor of Izu. If you don't have this, you can see my video on how to unlock. I'm gonna put it on screen right now. Either way, if you have the armor, you can... Oh shit, she's dead. Oh gosh, okay, wait just a second. Now you can talk to her and make love. Simple as that. Or, to get the second scene, you can fight with her and lose. After you lose, you are gonna get a scene, so yeah, those are the only two scenes she has, unfortunately. Now, Hansel Gretel can be a bit tricky. What you need to do is ignore these things on the ground, don't grab a single one. Okay, if you grab one, we are already screwed, so ignore all of these. Ignore these two. And now you can enter Dorothy's house, and the two kids are gonna be here. And that's a terrible thing, not that I thought about it, but either way, you can talk to Gretel, she's gonna despise you, so just ignore her. Do not choose the bad scene, because there's no bad scene for them, they just become monsters and kill you, so yeah. Talk to Hansel, you can give a candy to him, so cute. Now, again, do not choose the bad option, okay? Now that you have given a candy to him, if you come outside, this guy here is gonna tell you that he needs a medicine because the kids are going insane no matter what, blah blah blah. He's gonna tell you to go meet Elma and buy a match. Now, if you bring the match to him and give it to him, he's gonna go inside. Now go inside. He's gonna become a monster, blah blah blah. You need to kill him and you cannot lose. If you lose, they are gonna die. So so defeat the stupid bitch here. Cool. Now you're gonna be kicked out. Just go back inside. And now you're gonna have to make a choice. They are gonna say that they are low on souls, blah blah blah. What matter is you are gonna have to choose between Gretel and Hansel or both. The three options are three different scenes. If you choose Gretel, Hansel is gonna die. If you choose Hansel, Gretel is gonna die. If you choose both, both are gonna live, but either way. So yeah, three different scenes. The choice is yours. If you want the three scenes in a single save, you need to do what I said. Start a new game plus and blah blah blah. Here in the Rottenburg, if you follow this path, you are gonna find this brothel here, right? Now go all the way to the left, here, and you can go inside. Here you're gonna find Marianna, and you can buy her body for 10,000 souls. Cool. And now you can choose the better option. Here. No matter, you can invite her to the Holy Forest, but she's not gonna come. So yeah, either way, you can choose the better option now. She's gonna go to the basement. Here in the basement, once again, you can choose the better option. Again, new scene, blah blah blah. Okay. Now, this one isn't really a CG, but it appears in the room of reminiscence, so I'm counting it anyways. If you come to Cinderella and defeat her, this mist here is gonna appear. Now, you can touch it together with someone and you can choose any companion. Each companion is gonna give you a different ending, and these endings are counted in the room of reminiscence as scenes. So, yeah. You, however, do not need to restart the game for each scene. Just go back, load the save, and and go with a different companion. I mean, you don't even need to load the save. Just kill Cinderella, get the scene, go kill Cinderella again with another companion. Baphomet, you need to finish her quest. To finish her quest, you need to kill a few demon beasts. You need to go to the Forest of Sabbath, kill the Demon Leonard, a nameless demon, right? You need to kill Pinocchio in the Hotel Poseidon, and you need to kill the Clock Croc in the beach area there. I don't remember the name. If you don't know how to do that, you can see my video on how to do all covenants. And you also need to kill the prayer master in the Holy Forest. And now for the last CG. This one is the hardest by far, so please take notes. You need to have gotten every single fairy tale in the game, and you also need, which means that you also need to have finished the game, because you need to kill Cinderella, right? Now you need to come to Wonderland, up here, finish Alice's library, right? You're gonna have to kill Alice herself to get the Alice in Wonderland book. Now, here you're gonna have to put the books of your companions. Once you finish these 8 bookshelves here, this switch is gonna appear. Save the game for the love of God, because because if you lose, it's gonna mess your save. So yeah. So you can pull it down now. Okay. Now everything's gonna go to shit. Here the Holy Forest is gonna be all crazy, blah blah blah. Just follow this path. Come here. Ignore everything, nothing really matters. If Victoria is alive, you're gonna have to fight her. But since she's not in my save, I can just ignore her. Now Leaf is gonna be fighting here. You need to protect her. Now go up to the left. Not here, this is the right, not the left. Here. Go to the left, okay, blah blah. And you can keep following your path. Eventually, this scene here with Miranda is gonna happen, and Miranda is gonna fight for you. Either way, now you can get here. End of the journey. Leaf is gonna say a bunch of things that don't really matter to this video. You need to write here Leaf. Now say okay. She's gonna laugh, blah blah blah. Oh my gosh, she's the villain. Who would have guessed? Now, now you're gonna have to fight her. This is by far the hardest battle of the game, so good luck. after defeating her, she's gonna talk, blah blah blah. You can't really make a choice here now, the game just progresses naturally. But congrats, you just got yourself a scene. Yay! And this is the last scene of the video. Oh my gosh, man. It was very troublesome to record this. Thanks very much for watching this. I hope you guys enjoyed the really. Special thanks to our lovely members, Captain Romeo and Tosca, for supporting the channel. Thanks so much. Thanks for everyone who watched until the end. I hope you guys enjoyed. If you guys like this video, I might make another one for Black Souls 2. How about it? Either way, thanks very much. I love all of you. Please go a lot to this. And bye bye. Also, if you are like, Guess I don't know how to recruit the companions, or I don't know how to do the covenants, I already said, but I have videos about that, so you can see that if you want. Bye bye.